Hello everybody, it's Sterling Fields. I'm back again with Relentless Work Ethics, R.W.E community. How's everybody doing? Man, so today my message is going to be on never giving up in the dark times. So everybody has real hard times. Everyone has times in life where they feel like, man, they can't get through it. And that's what this video is about to be about. So everyone has those times where nothing's just going right. Everything is going wrong. And when you feel like nothing else can go wrong, something else goes wrong. And we feel like there's no one there to help us. We feel like it's just us. We feel like things just continue to get worse. And it's a very emotional time. Our emotions start to take over and our confidence starts to melt. All right. And one of the things we want to do is we want to quit. And we just can't quit. That's something we cannot do. You can't give in to the darkness. You can't give in to the times where things aren't going right. There are 3 things that we can do to help us during the dark times, all right? And even if you're going through good times, even if you're seeing that things are getting better, you still can do them and you'll continue to do good. We just can't let the dark times define us. All right. So these three things are very important for us to remember, and they'll help us remain motivated throughout when we're accomplishing goals. So even though we see things are going wrong, we have to stay consistent with our grind. That's one thing people do. People they tend to literally give up and they start working less, or they feel like they gotta work even 10 times harder when they're already working hard. And in reality, that's not what we need to do. We need to stay consistent. All right. Sometimes there's going to be situations that test us and might knock it situations that might knock us off our curve. All right. And if you stay with the same pattern, if you consistently work, then you'll see that you won't get knocked off, but you'll actually start to grow. All right. That's one of the things I had to learn, because as a student athlete, if I wasn't doing very well in basketball, I felt like I had to work 10 times harder. I felt like if I worked out 3 times a day, oh man, I might have to work out 4, or I might have to work out 3 times a day if I'm working out 2 times a day. It was beating up on my body really bad, and that's what a lot of us athletes do. We end up working a lot more. And in reality, it's just working harder in the time that you have, because your body still needs the rest. It still needs to rest. Your body still needs to recover. So when you work out too much, too many times a day, that really breaks down on your body, and it's not good for you. We might need a few adjustments with our grind. We might need to work on shooting more, or work on passing more, or when it comes to education, work on one subject more, or work on another more. We might have to change things. We might need to do more push-ups instead of squats or something. We might need more sit-ups because our stomach's getting fat. But we might need to make minor adjustments, but we don't need to overwork or work less than what we do all the time. All right. Another thing is we have to have faith. Faith is huge. All right. I personally have faith in God. All right. That's the biggest thing I have faith in. That helps me throughout life. That helps me throughout all my situations. All right. So my faith in Him is something big to me. I know everyone has their own beliefs. Everyone has different beliefs, but that's just my belief. But we all need to have faith. That's something everyone needs to have. Faith in something. You need to have faith in yourself as well, most importantly. Faith is huge and gives us confidence in our selves and in our abilities. So it gives us the drive to stay relentless and keep working. Bro, when we're working and things are going wrong, it's easy to lose faith. It's easy to lose confidence. It's easy to be all right, man, this is just not going well, man. Your mind starts to think man, faith, like my faith is going, your faith starts to go away. But when you keep faith, when you keep your faith, and you're like, no matter what happens, no matter how bad I might play, no matter how bad I might perform on this exam, no matter how bad this job interview might go, you have in your mind and you have in your heart that you have faith, and you really believe in yourself. Eventually, like, you're going to keep working because you know you have faith, and you know there's going to be something better for you if something doesn't work out. You know, if you have a bad game this day, the next day it's not going to be the same because you know you have faith in yourself. All right, like, faith also keeps us calm during the dark times. Like, we don't worry as much. Worrying is a huge problem we all have. We all worry. We all overthink stuff when we're doing bad. We worry. Like, we're like, oh man, is this really going to work out? Oh man, is this really going to be like something that's going to happen? Man, am I really going to do good on this exam? And when you have faith, you stop worrying because you have faith in yourself. You know everything's going to be good. You leave it up to something. You know what I'm saying? I leave it up to God, and you leave it up to something. You know what I'm saying? You leave it up to like, you have faith that everything is just going to be okay no matter what the situation is. When we're calm, we see things clearly too. So when we're calm, we can look back and see, like, all right, maybe in this job interview, I should talk less about a certain subject and more about another subject. All right. And when we do stuff like that, when we make minor adjustments because we see things clearly, because we have faith in our improvement, then everything starts to get better. You start to see better results. All right. We also control our emotions a lot more when we have faith. We're not as emotional in a negative way. All right. We have more like positive emotion. Like, all right, yeah, you'll wake up earlier in the morning and start grinding because you have faith that everything's going to be all right if you keep working. All right. Your emotions, like your negative emotions, start to wither away because you don't see failure if you have faith. If you have faith, like, it's hard to see that you're going to fail, and it's hard to see that you're not going to achieve goals that you set for yourself if you have faith in yourself. All right. So the third thing is that we have made it too far for us to give up now. All right. So we've been working for so hard and so long. Like, why give up now? All right, just because there's a little like bump in the road, we finna give up. We cannot give up. Like, bro, I guarantee you, like, so many times I've been in situations where I wanted to give up with basketball, and I wanted to give up with school. I wanted to give up with so much stuff, finding a job. But bro, I'm telling you right now, I never did because I worked too hard for it with basketball. I've been playing basketball for so long. It's like, I can't give up. There's no way I'm going to give up. God's blessed me with so much. He's got me through so many things that I'll never give up because, like, he's going to have to tell me no. He's going to have to tell me to stop. That's my mentality. Same thing with school, and same thing with finding jobs or working. That's how it is. Like, you just can't give up. Like, we need to look back at the times where we struggled and we got through them. Like, perseverance, like, that's huge. Like, when you look back at the times, like, man, I went through this situation and I got through it. Boom. I can't let this situation beat me. All right, that's gotta be our mentality. You can't let something win. Like, you can't let the dark times win. You gotta take it personal and get through it. All right, you gotta take it personal and be like, hey, look, at the end of the day, this is my life, my destiny. I'm going to fight through it. I'm going to fight to have a good life. All right. If we give up all, you gotta understand, if we give up all the work that we did, it's gone now. It's for nothing. So all that work you put in, all that stuff you did in the past to get to where you are now is gone. It doesn't matter. Forget it. Because, look, you gave up. You quit. You weren't strong enough to get through the situation. You gave up on yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's the worst thing to feel, is to give up on yourself. Like, that's the worst feeling in the world. And none of us need to go through that. So, yo, never, ever quit, because you never know how close you really are. Like, man, if you keep on working, like, you never know. If you quit that next day, man, someone could have came up and talked to you in the gym and be like, hey, I want to give you a contract. You never know. Or I want to I want to recruit you for my basketball team. You never know what someone's going to say to you. You never know who's in the gym. You never know who's in you never know what university is going to send you a letter for academic scholarship if you keep on working. If you keep on working to get this B, you never know what grade you're going to end up with. No matter, like, if you see, oh man, I literally just bombed my first two exams. You never know what other how good you could do on the next two if you keep working. Like, seriously, like, giving up is like one of the worst mistakes we can make as people, is giving up. I promise you that. So those are the three big things. I'm gonna repeat them. That's to stay consistent through the hard times, no matter what. Even though things seem like, even though everything seems like it's going wrong, we need to have, and two, we need to have faith. All right, no matter what the situation is, have faith. And number three, understand we have we have came too far to give up. Like, understand we came way too far to give up now. Man, so never give up during your darkest times, man, because those darkest times, those dark times make you stronger and they make you better for your future. So, period. If you feel like, man, this is too hard for me, and you ready to put your head down, you ready to lay down, you ready to fold, man, I'm telling you, get up, because I'm telling you right now, God don't put us through nothing that we can't get through. I'm telling you right now. So get up, get to work, and stay consistent, because, bro, that dark time is going to get you where you want to go. That is going to propel you. It's going to be a situation. It's going to be a roadblock that was put in the way for you to succeed in, so you can get to where you got to go in life, all right? And RWE members, man, I want you to remember, that's it for the day. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Hit me up on my email, relentless work ethics, RWE@gmail.com. If you have any suggestions or any questions, all right. This is Sterling Fields, RWE. We signing off.